How's it going, everyone? I'm papermongoloid, and welcome to Firewatch. I know everyone and their brother has basically played Firewatch at this point, but I have an excuse for that. I didn't just purchase it, I actually bought it when it came out. I bought it on February 8th with the intention of playing it, and then I had something else going on at the time, and I just never got to it. As you can see, if you look at my upload history, you can tell that I had something going on, and then I just never came back to it. But I really wanted to play it, and I decided if I'm going to play it, I might as well record it, and if I'm going to record it, I might as well upload it. So here we are. I don't know much about it, except there's a main character. There's a supporting character. Supposed to watch out for some fire. That's about all I know. Let's go ahead and jump into it. See what it has in store for us. You see my mouse jumping around. I wonder if it actually gets recorded or not. Maybe not. I think I have that off by default. Sounds like we're in a bar. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. It's the year I was born. You see Julia. Right now I'm seeing a whole bunch of colors. Okay, I had to click it. Alright. She's about your age, late 20s. Laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. I don't think I'd go straight for the "you're pretty" kind of thing. I think I'll go with what's your major? You slur the word major and it smells like chorus. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Ooh. Alright, you know what? There it is. My mouse disappeared for a minute. Was that a burn, you asked? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. What the? It was definitely a burn. But she's worried she hurt my feelings. What kind of garbage is this? This relationship is not off to a good start, Julia. Hold on, give me 1 sec. I'm a little bit worried I didn't set the settings properly because it looks a little bit weird. Give me 1 second, I'm going to fix that. There we go. Actually, it didn't actually fix anything, so yeah. Not the greatest. A lot of bloom on this, too. A lot of brightness. Hey. Can I go back up? Can I hit this? Can I have love in an elevator? Oh, I can zoom in. I can zoom in on things. Can I run? I cannot. Henry is really slow. So this is obviously a few weeks later. Let's go ahead and get in. You might want to close the tailgate before that thing falls out the back. It's just a suggestion. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Why are you making me curse, game? Why are you making me curse? Alright, she's in love with a beagle. Although I would really want a German Shepherd in real life, we're gonna go with the beagle because obviously she loves it. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. See? Relationships are all about compromise. 1979, that's the year I was born. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and your heat still radiates off the high desert. Our hearts can radiate too. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. Yeah, you know what? That'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. I mean, it was 75 when we met, and then 79 when... Oh, I already put the backpack on. Why you do things without me, Henry? And then finally 4 years later, we decided to get hitched. Two Forks, region overview. Okay. Interesting. Wapiti. Wapiti Meadow. Mule Point, Thunder Canyon. Do not forget to check in. Check in with what? You're in their county. Or country. Learn to live with bears. Learn to live with low textures. That's cool. That's fine with me. You know what games shouldn't be about textures? No fireworks. Obviously it's called Firewatch. We don't want fire to happen. Primitive backcountry trail. Oh, thanks. Thanks for putting it down like that. Thanks for putting it down like that. Nothing in there, no information. This place looks pretty awesome. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. It's almost as awesome as Portland, Oregon. Okay. Almost as awesome as Fading to Black. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I would be mad, but I would think I'd be passive-aggressive on that. I think I would basically ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. Yeah, my resentment goes a little bit deeper than that sometimes. You make some coffee and go to work. Can I just have hot chocolate? 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Let's do the He-Man thing. I have the power. But I Castle Grayskull. You look awesome. Of course I do. Wear that weird little unitard thing that he does too. Alright, that's a pretty big drop for Henry. It's over a whole head height from him. What are these? I know it's a tree, but it looks like zombie killing apparatus. See? From that angle. Looks a bit crazy. Look at those birds up there. Hey birds! Can I join you? A little bit of flight. Take me up. Take me up. Out to where you guys can go. It's really quiet, nice, and serene. Two Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles. Oh, jeez. 8 miles of this. Spacebar to climb over obstructions. I really hope there aren't QuickTime events in this game. I am really sick of QuickTime events. I'm not sick of that sunrise, though. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Should have gotten that German Shepherd. Bucket gets kicked. Frick! Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his face in, or you scare him away. I think I'm going to try and scare him away. See what happens. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Oh, and she doesn't fall in. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. That is a long time. It's been 5 years since we decided to have kids, right? Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I don't want to convince her not to take the job because holding her back is not something you want to do. You don't want to crush her dreams. You don't want to seem like you're inflexible, so I'm going to agree. If she commutes back and forth, come and see me sometime. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. Exactly. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's not much. That's terrible. Definitely going to be on the rocks soon. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She's going a little bit nuts, though. She is found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Obviously don't forget about it. What kind of person would I be? After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Things are not going well for her. Goldman instead of a Coleman. I got it. I get it. I can't actually move, so I guess I'm going to have to pick up the journal. Hey, little black book. How's it going? It's been a while. Hey, there we go. He-Man, King Beef. That's me. Hey, I wasn't done reading that. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987, that's the year I was born. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over, for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. Well, if you have the Julia who calls you a dope, and then you get a stranger, getting pulled into bed to make love, you don't know which one you're going to get. Could be completely different. Could be someone else. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or determined to take care of her by yourself. I don't know, I think I'd feel guilty if I moved her into a full-time care facility, but if they actually take care of her like they're supposed to, it would actually be better for her, because I do still have to go to work. Decisions. You know what? I'm going to shoulder that burden. She's the woman I love. Alright, so that brought it down a little bit farther. It moved it down on its own, but since I moved it down too, it also went down towards the ground, which is a little weird. And once again, we have a linear path in front of us. Not this way. With a foggy fog over there. The Dementors are coming, apparently. But this way. Please, can I run yet? I can zoom. It'll look like I'm running. See this? Oh, yeah. It's probably very disorienting for you. Sorry. This is definitely not the way to go. Hold on. I went on the one path there was. How do I get lost? Oh, I'm probably going to have to climb, huh? Let's see. Is there a climbing mechanic in this game? There is not. I managed to get lost already. This is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. If this is how you're going to play Paper Mongoloid, this is not going to go well. Okay, so back this way. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. It's a little bit more open this way. But we're heading towards the scene of the crime. The mist. I don't think I want to go over there. Weird stuff lies in wait in the mist. Oh, come on. Do you really have to go slow? A deer. Shh, 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 shh. Majestic. Beautiful. What the heck was that? You are so awkward. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her. Like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours. Drinking on the deck. Watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. I don't want to... What the heck kind of choice is this? You barricade her in with a chair in front of the bedroom door, or you trust that she sleeps like a rock? I wouldn't go out at all, to be honest. I'm going to trust that she sleeps like a rock, because I really don't want to barricade her in there. But I'm worried something's going to happen. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. So he's looking for different companionship. 1989, one night you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for that. No, I can't. I have to go home and take care of my wife. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Susan, you're going to have to take care of Julia. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Is this how we get the Firewatch job? It's a pretty terrible story up to this point. Nothing we do in life is panning out. Oh, hey. It's nighttime. Enter the lookout tower. There's something red flashing up there. I know you can see it. Don't ignore me. Hey there. Okay, I don't think there's anything over there. I'm not gonna waste time going all the way over there. Sorry. I'm not an objective-based player. Like, I don't just want to go straight to the objective. But with this slowly as we're moving, I don't really want to explore this big area. Ooh, there's outhouse and a Jenny there. Jenny, I've got your number. Alright, never mind, sorry. Hey, Big Moon, how's it going? One day, maybe I'll set foot on you. Probably not, but a man can dream. A man can dream. Alright, I don't feel I should be yelling during this. This game is so peaceful and so serene. Let's see if there's anything around this corner. This reminds me of Far Cry. Nope, nothing yet. Hold on. Yep. Oh, propane. Nice. Why is it? Okay, so there must be a heater in there because it's hooked up to something. Slowly sauntering around this place. We gotta stop drinking. We're out of shape. Or at least stop drinking alcohol. Turn on the power. Alright. There we go. That turns on our Jenny. There's a radio. There's a pine cone. I can pick up the pine cone. What's up? What's up, Delilah? I saw your name there for a second. Hold left shift to activate the radio. Shouldn't that be the run button? Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
What?
Excuse me?
Rude.
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. You've killed 3 ex-husbands. That's obviously not. I'm going for the gag answer there.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Nope, wrong.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Wow, what an opening that was.